emulator wasn't running fast enough. But then after that, oh, bad RNG. You can also get that bad RNG where both robbers come there. And then even when I had the right emulator, I was still just getting bad RNG over and over. I just hate this. I thought it was gonna be a fun free world record, but instead it's horrible. Okay, there we go. Good RNG that time. Wait for him to come. I can never remember which one's Harry and which one's Marv because the graphics don't make it very clear, but one is one and one's the other. I think Marv's the one that's still free. I think it's Harry that we got. Oh crap. Okay, here we go. Okay, go. There he comes. Okay. No. There we go. He might not even come for a few minutes now. Sometimes he just stalls. He doesn't even come right away. Rude, right? Wasting more time. And then Kevin might choose to do the same thing again and climb up the side of the house. But anyway, we're waiting here until what I believe is Marv comes over here and chooses to step on this chandelier. This could be a while. Anytime now, buddy. This game is ridiculous, man. You know, it's actually crazy. I've had this redeem. Like, I know it's super expensive, but there's several people here that have had the means to purchase this since I added it, which was like sometime last year. It's actually crazy to me. This is the first time Home Alone has been redeemed. And yet it's my 5th time doing it, because I did it once to do it, which, again, well, I say 5th time doing it. What I mean is 5th time completing it. Because it took me it took me 98 tries, I think, to finally get my first 1958 in this, which is horrible. But then I did it again a month after that for the NES Odyssey thing that was going on a few years ago. I did it twice because I talked myself into a hole for saying, if this frame ties, I'll do Home Alone again. So uncertain, or so certain it wouldn't. And yeah, this is now time number 5 that I've had to sit through this 1950. Oh, crap, he came out of nowhere. I've never seen him come down that way before. Okay, on the move, let's go. Glitchless? Never. I'll run it glitchless when Aaron changes the prolific category to glitchless. Almost missed Home Alone. Welcome in, by the way, Arel and Milius. Okay, there we go. There's our setup. Now we wait. Now we wait for the whole 20 minutes. That's the rest of the speed run. And thank you for that 7-stream streak, Arel. But yeah, we finally got our first Home Alone redeem all this time later. So of course, if you want to just sit there, you can. You can literally just sit there, play something. Why is there a chandelier in the sky? I never noticed that before. But of course, what I always like to do when I'm waiting is go around collecting everything in the house. And I called it like a Rube Goldberg machine last time, I think. But just place everything in one room. Like, I go to this room over here, I just place everything in a line, and I had some, like, explanation for my contraption last time, like what this means, what this signifies. The Rube Goldberg of it all. But this time I've got none. We're just gonna grab everything we can, make our little collage, and not think too hard about it. Drop the chandeliers down. Okay, there's nothing else up here. So So we'll go grab those cars, and then we'll go back to the collage. So yeah, now we're safe. The robbers are permanently stuck. They're not going to be able to do anything. I don't think... Can I grab something else or no? Okay, can. You can grab 3 things at a time. Yeah, what a riveting game, huh, guys? Home Alone 2 is actually a real game, though. Maybe we'll try that one someday. We probably will. There's also this really bad Steam game Zernus told me about a couple years ago. This like a 3D Home Alone game. Really low quality, called Home Defender that I got. So maybe we'll try that sometime too. And also, fun fact, the Genesis and Game Gear versions of Home Alone also have speedruns exactly like this, where you pretty much trap the robbers and wait out the timer. I don't think I grabbed that soap last time. I don't think I knew you could. And I tried both of those runs last year. The Genesis one, unfortunately, I never got to submit because I accidentally sped up the game right at the end, although it didn't work out the way I wanted it to either. And I never did another one, but the Game Gear one I did, and I submitted that, although, again, it didn't end up with the time I wanted, just like how this one worked before I changed emulators. Except I tried changing emulators again, and it still didn't work, which was sad. So eventually I'll have to figure both of those ones out, but yeah. And they were both better. I'd rather do either of those two again over this one. This is the worst of the bunch. How's a real game? I mean, if you were playing it normally and not doing this, your goal would just be to be running around the house trying to drop traps at every possible time. When the robbers come and just keep tripping them up and making your clean getaways, basically. I don't even know, like, if it's completely possible. I feel like 20 minutes survival with the robbers on your tail constantly, I don't think that's possible. That's such a long survival time. I mean, maybe it is possible, I don't know. But I feel like for me, I don't think that'd be possible. So I gotta give props to anyone who's actually maybe completed this game. I think technically... like, Mexican Runner beat all the licensed NES games, like, years back, so I guess technically it's beatable, because that's part of the license list. I know a lot of other people have done full NES library, The thing with... there are some... is it really? I'm gonna have to look into that. I know that the glitch changed. One of the first 10 runners of this game came in here at one point last year and was talking about how you do the glitch change from how you used to do it. It used to involve, I think, like walking back and forth. Getting them stuck somewhere so they're just in a pattern of walking back and forth, and you do the same or something like that. So I know that changed. And like the first 10-ish runs, maybe a little more, maybe 20, had that versus the one we do now. Yeah, I'd be impressed to see an actual casual run of this on the board. I think it'd be cool if there was a board for casual. Like, obviously it'd be the same finish time, but just proper gameplay. I totally wouldn't even blame Aaron if he changed if they did make that a category and he changed the prolific category to that. Not that anyone's getting any prolific points from this game. Like, so 351 people have tied it, so I think everyone gets like 1 point for it. It's not prolific at all, but... yeah, there's nothing else here. Also, welcome in, Zernus. Good to see you. I'm still waiting. I don't think it's possible. I've asked about it before. I don't think it's at all possible to get this any lower. But I'll always hold up... I actually will. Like, I won't even be mad. I'll always hold out hope that it is possible to get a 1957 on this, and then someone's gonna come by and bop 400 people. I think that'd be so funny. I couldn't even be mad about it because it's... I'd love to see it. I can't remember how to get down in the basement. Oh, it might be in this Christmas tree room. But yeah, we gotta keep adding to our collage. The stairs, but where do the stairs start? Oh wait, there's outdoor stairs. Oh yeah, down there I think. Okay. These stairs are confusing because it makes it look like they start here, and if like you stand here, it'll bring you down there, but... There must be... Are there outdoor stairs? No, there isn't! Or there is. Yeah, over here. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Oops, I've grabbed all the stuff I can. We gotta go back up to the collage, then come back down here. If I can ever get out of here. There we go. Okay, get out, Kevin. You know, it's so funny. There's some good ones out there, but for the most part, all the NES games that are based on movies are so bad. Like, Back to the Future's a terrible game, Karate Kid's not a good game, Home Alone's a dreadful game, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is terrible, like... most of these aren't good, and it's unfortunate, but it's like, I guess they're trying to rush a product out to bank on the success of a movie, so they're really not putting much in, they just wanna... Oh yeah, and that's the thing, like, I'm not... Yeah, Batman's a really good game. And I'm not even a Batman guy. That's, like, #1 thing, actually, to know about me. I am not a superhero person at all. I don't find any interest in any of it. But admittedly, Batman is a terrific game. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried DC and Marvel stuff. I just cannot get into superhero stuff. I don't get it. It does nothing for me. But Batman's tremendous. That's a good game. I can look aside. There's a lot to be... Right? Yeah, for real. Yeah, Journey into Silius is a cool one. Yeah, let's look at the other... Like, Die Hard's not a good game either. Jaws is also a very interesting NES game. Like, there's so many, like, all the movie ones. I think Batman might be one of the only exceptions. But, like, most of the movie games are just so bad. Or even aside from that, like, you look at cartoons, like, Garfield game, Week of Garfield. I don't want to badmouth it, because Flecky is a mod for that one. I think he likes it. And to be fair, I haven't played that one, because it's a Famicom one. But it looks pretty ridiculously bad. Rocky and Bullwinkle is also very hated, although I'm one of the weirdos. I actually like the Rocky and Bullwinkle game. I mean, I don't think it's great. I know it's admittedly bad. But for me, that game's a guilty pleasure, and I actually like the soundtrack too. It's like the most crapped on NES soundtrack ever. But I actually like it. And eventually I'm gonna run that one. Die Hard deserves a good game. Let me curious about the GameCube one now. I hope it is fun. The NES disgraced it. I mean, it's not the worst one ever, but it's not a good game. Okay, we still gotta paint buckets. But yeah, basically, if I wasn't making this little collage here, I'd just be like, most people just do that. Most people just walk away. They just get them stuck and then they just hover on top of them and wait the timer out. Oh, that's how you get in the house. Hopefully that little freeze that it did doesn't interfere with the time. But either way, if this isn't 1958, we did the run, so... I always worry about going in between rooms because I feel like it's gonna freeze the game and not do it properly. Oh, cool. Yeah, that does sound fun. Yeah, man, like all these games deserved, or all these movies deserve to have so much better games. Again, from what I've heard, Home Alone 2 is actually a good game. But that one I have not played. So I can't say for sure. But I hope so. Go down. I think these are the last two objects I can pick up. 10 people hanging out for Home Alone, look at that. Yeah, I think these paint cans are the last stuff I haven't picked up already. Other than that chandelier I saw in the sky that I can't do anything with. Transformers for the Wii, interesting. Oh look, I'm moonwalking. Nice. Clearly, oops, we're gonna go the other way. Clearly Kevin got access to MTV this year, and he saw Thriller and it changed his life. You know, there are also, like, movies are usually crappy games, but, like, you look at other things, like The Simpsons had a couple NES games, they're all pretty cool. Like, there were some goodies, definitely. But yeah, for movies, for blockbusters, good luck. Okay, our Rube Goldberg machine is complete, so let's explain this one, too. So, we got here, at the start here, we got nails. Oh crap. Do I have time to make it back to my Rube Goldberg machine before the end of the game? Oh dude, Simpsons Hit and Run, what a game. Yeah, I don't remember that Simpsons episode where all the characters crashed into each other. Yeah, oh my gosh, that game's fantastic. Okay, hopefully I've got time here to explain the Rube Goldberg machine. We're gonna have to go really quick now. But yeah, okay, so there's nails. They come over here and they trip on these nails. They get them in their foot like Marv did. And then immediately after that, after their feet are killing them, they trip over the light bulbs as well. And the spider here is what scares them to fall onto these light bulbs, hence hurting their feet even more, rendering them, you would think, virtually immobile, but no. And then there's a chandelier here they trip over. Then they go flying on these cars. It takes them further than you'd expect. We got some marbles that just add fuel to that fire, and then some soap. These guys are lucky they haven't broken their heads open. And if you didn't think that was bad, they get hit by 2 more chandeliers, more marbles, and light bulbs. Just repeat everything. Now we're gonna cover them with paint, iron their faces. Cover them with lots of paint, and then add insult to injury with some more nails. And 3, 2, 1, absolute cinema. I forgot to do my Home Alone overlay, I'm seeing now. Thank you, Milius, fellow Home Alone world record holder. This is such a difficult game, isn't it? I feel like such a pro-god gamer to... legend, whatever you wanna say, to be able to complete this. Yes, now we're raising it. The Homealoneflation is happening every single redeem. Hey, thank you guys for the GGs. Alright. That's Home Alone. I hope you guys enjoyed. Back to gaming. Back to real gaming.